cool, man. Turn off the chat translator, put all messages on. Cool. Go there, pup. Come on. Go. Leave that. Here you go. Yeah. Get that in your face. You're making me miss my deck, doll. Yeah, bring me a piece of it. Yeah. All right. Attention, big fella. Yeah. You gotta wait on. Wait on. Wait on. You got the guide booger. Hang on. No, I don't. Come here. Come here. Let me get the eye booger. Come here. Wait on. Let me get it. There. There. Come. There. Awesome. All happy. Yeah. Happy boy. Happy Eagles. Hey, your mouth, puppy. But you break it up a bit, mate. I can't throw it for you. It's a lot. It's like a 3 pound bit of clay, mate. What do you reckon, bro? Busy long day, you know. Got a big day ahead of us. We do charge up in the sun a bit, mate. Yeah, I do so good. Yeah, I love it. Oh, I know. Yeah. I love you too. I love you too. Listen to the birds, enjoy the morning, the roosters, and birds. Oh, don't slap yourself in the face with your tail. Don't get that excited. Hey, fella. Good old boy, eh? Yeah, I love you too, mate. I love you too, mate. Oh, poshy. It's a bit poshy. Alright, this space now. Good boy. Nicely, Buffy. Is that for me? Yeah. Oh, it's a big sniffle. Quick check. Bless you, mate. Bless you. Got the sniffle. Alright, are you going to bring that here? No, you want all to yourself? Alright. We're all going over here. Nobody here. Kelly came by. Fantastic. Yep. It's dog life, mate. Dog life. Just starting the day, just getting a bit of sun. It's coming together day by day. Day by day, it's the vibe. I've got the sun right where I want it. And the sun will sort of pass around this tree here and it just keeps a bit of shade in the hottest part of the day. And then in the afternoon, I'll come across this deck through here real hot in the afternoon. So we're working out. A piece of the country. Ooh. Decent. We'll do some push-ups soon. 100 push-ups to start the day. You know, I was was going to do a couple more holes with the digger, but I think I'll just take it back. The neighbour needs some digger. Check that out. Troubles, puppy. You want to bring it here? Bring it to me, I'll throw it for you. Bring it here. Come. Leave. Leave. No, I can't get that. Bring it to me. Where are you going? Come on. Use your brain. Closer. Come on. Leave it there. Quite a big chunky dog. Hey, big boy. Oh, it's full on. Oh, don't bite him. Don't bite him. Don't bite him. Oh, the big stretch. You want to do a big stretch? Get it out, get that back. Yeah, loosen up that back, mate? There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Yeah, do a big stretch there. Big stretch there. Stretch. Yeah, it's good boys. Good boys. Good boys. Do a big stretch. Do a big stretch out. What do you reckon? Oh, you're putting a lot of tension in your shoulders there, mate. Yeah. All right. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, you need a bit of a burp. Yeah. All sorted. All sorted. All sorted. Thanks. Yeah, I needed a shower. I need a dog shower. That's exactly it, mate. Oh, thank you so much. All the love. All the love. Should I stop? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Help. Alright, puppies. Hey, be nice. Wait, no. Wait, leave her. Be nice. Alright, let's go on your bed. Now I've got to do a workout. Come on your bed. Very good. Heidi, come away. On your bed. Good job. Oh. On your bed, guys. Very good listening. The sun's dived away a bit now, so I'll do a bit of a workout in a minute. How are we all going? Any boys here? Hello? No, I haven't done the push-ups yet. I'm just going to get to that now. I was having a bit of a reset, sort of get going for the day, man. But we'll probably head in by the gym to do a workout. Probably a better idea. Let's go for a wander. Let's go for a walk. Hang on. I need my Powerade. There we go, we're all sorted. How's that? Cool. Yeah, I'll just do a 200 push-up again, eh? Still haven't got my tan yet. I need to get out in the sun. I need to get to the beach. Another day, another lot of push-ups. I'm going to have to put all this, these screws and bolts away. What are we? What am I doing? 21st of March here in little old NZ. 21st. And the pen's not working. Oh, now it is. 21. Yeah, it's another 200 daily push-ups, the usual story. Yeah. I usually am not following along with D-Bird's workouts because I'm doing my own on stream. So sometimes I'll do some squats and stuff when I'm modding, and that depends how busy it gets on the stream. But see how it goes. Right, I have to get some push-ups in. Right, 200. As always. Probably want the tripod a bit lower, eh? Hang on. 'Nothing to it but to do it right. And we're gonna put on camera there. Oh, near enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5s at a time is all I'm doing at the moment. Let's work through it. Down. Yeah, just gonna chip through 200. But yeah, I was just having a bit of a chill on the deck, soak up the sun a bit. It's really good for the mind in the morning for your circadian rhythm, your sleep pattern. So if you wake up in the morning rather than look at a phone screen, just try and get out in some daylight. Really helps. Hey Eric, how are you, man? You keeping well, mate? You keeping well? I'm just 10 push-ups in, man. Just chilling at the side of the stream, get a bit of sun in. So, recenter myself for the day, listen to the birds and all that, right? Play with the dogs a bit. It's 15. Yeah, just chipping away at it, taking it cruisy. Tuning yourself, awesome, bro. Yeah, you guys don't have to join in with me or anything, but if you want to, you're more than welcome. Just yeah, I need to get the digger back to the neighbour, and I'm starting to stress about all that. And it's like, I was starting to stress because I'm trying to plan my day. Like, oh, maybe I'll do the workout later, but it was all that stress building that I'm like, no, I need to do the workout first, right? To get that dopamine in, because the ADHD brain is seeking dopamine anywhere right now. So. Now, the ADHD brain will find dopamine wherever you offer it, for sure. So it's up to me to pick that source, right? Whether it's sort of healthier or toxic dopamine, earned dopamine, or just cheap scrolling and stuff like that, right? Sure, bro. King in the house again. How are you, King? You keeping well, my bro? Appreciate all the support, guys. Just flying through it like usual. Same as every day. Acne's starting to clear up a bit without I mean, I'm only having sugar in a coffee. I suppose there's some sugar in that Powerade as well. I probably should have got a free one, but it's definitely a better situation than I had. So we're getting there. How's everybody's week going? What's going on for the weekend? Who's got some plans? Who's got something good to talk about? What are you up to over the weekend? Go to the beach or something, or an event on or something? What's going on, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 down. 25 down. Keep taking them away. What's going on there, brother? Good, bro. Hope you've been well. Yeah, been alright, man. Been alright. Thanks for asking, man. Been alright. Yesterday I sort of woke up. It was like that flu was hitting me again. Felt like absolute crap, but I just pushed through it. And like I'm definitely getting my strength back. But that flu for 3 weeks, bro, leveled me, eh? It certainly checked me. That's why I'm doing these a bit slower. I'm trying to build that strength back up. It's 30 down. So yeah, I'm just going to take it slow, try to recover from this flu. So that's why I'm just sticking to the 200 push-ups a day. I could do 500, 600 or something, but 200 a day is a really good point for me, I think. Yeah. I was getting a bit sore there already. Nice, cheers, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, just keep it cruising. It's becoming more like ASMR streams, right? I hope you guys can hear the cicadas and the birds. Alright. It's 200 a day. I'm just going to take it cruising. $35. $40 down. Yeah, I'm just going to keep ticking them off on 5s. There's that 40 rush. Right there, start to feel it building, start to feel that dopamine start to hit right on 40 every time. Every time you feel it start to come up through here. It's just a euphoric, you know, like energized feeling, right? $45. Just keep ticking them off. Hey, Hustle. Hey, brother. What's good, man? What's good, brother? Just sticking to the 200 a day, bro, after being sick in that. I think, and as well, I think I'm just going to do the 200 push-ups a day as my long-term just base minimum and try and see how I go with that. Add some pull-ups in and stuff. And just more work towards those muscle-ups and that, right? So, just chipping away, man. No pressure, no stress, just taking it cruisy, right? Like, working out doesn't have to be like crazy. It's create some good energy, good vibe this morning. Just fly about my day, man. Check chat shortly, guys. It's 45 down. $50 down. Muscle emojis from my rock. Thank you, bro. I do love the support. Like every comment, guys, it does genuinely help, right? It's cool to just hang out in that. Yeah, you're welcome to get some too if you wish. Just cruising through. Need to just learn to just stay calm. Calm vibe channel. Calm. I know it won't be for everyone, but that's alright. I just need to calm. 50 down. A bit faster. Was that 4 or 5? That's why I need to start counting out loud. Gotta hit your dips solid, bro. You've been doing real well with those. Because you're doing sets of like 60 dips, eh? What are you running at the moment, bro? What are you running? Whew. Feeling good, man. Feeling good here. Just loosen up a bit. Didn't really hold my core very well for that. Need to work on that as well. Just a little bit. Good money, thank you, bro. Yeah, what are you doing, Hustle, with your dips, bro? You're doing like sets of 60 and stuff, eh? What are you doing with that at the moment? What are you doing, bro? You can see, like, I feel like I lost a lot of muscle while I was sick, to be honest. It's sort of coming back pretty quickly, so it's all good. You know, it's not about, for me, it's got nothing to do with physical appearance. It's got to do with strength and dopamine for my mental health, right? It's nothing to do with physique. But yeah, after that flu, I've been feeling so weak, man. So it's good to get some strength back in. 15 at a time on your dips, yeah, bro. Wicked, man. I'd love to see your content. If anybody's isn't subbed to Hustle yet, chuck this man a subscribe. If you just put the @ in his name, just screenshot that, fire it in later, you'll find his channel. He works hard, gets after it every day and that. So yeah, it's another dude just improving his life and trying to sort of inspire people in that, right? Alright, we're just going to keep it chill. As always, I'm just going to focus on keeping this channel chill. We just hang out, do whatever. We don't deal with hate and whatever. We're just trying to just improve and just keep moving forward in life, right? Nothing major, no stress, no hard grind or anything with me. It's just flow away at it. $65 down. It's cruising on through, man. Cruising on through to 200, so 65. Take care of those wrists as well. I do quite like the more tension hold at the bottom of the motion, right? I find it holds, you know, I find I like that sort of stop at the bottom and hold that tension for a moment. I think really helps build some strength up. Right, there's 70 down. I'm doing all right, I'm getting better. I can do this myself. Focus on performance, bro. Muscle's just a bonus. That's it, man. It's amazing how much it does for them. And I always had like for years I had this low energy and stuff. And I was just like, man, like I'm so drained, like I'm just getting old and that. And the reality was, it's just I used to be a lot more active with BMX and stuff, but a lot more movement. And just when I sort of had the car, which I was out and about loading cars and stripping, like I was doing a lot physically. I built the garage here and did stuff, you know, here and there. But I did spend a lot of time just more sedentary than I used to be, right? So yeah, let's chip away at it. How are you getting on with things? Your end, IROC? All good? All good, I hope. I'm just going to keep going. 5s and 5s. $75 down. 125 to go. Just keep on ticking them off. It's that easy. I feel like my hand placement isn't overly good, but that's all right. Let's chip away at it. That's 80 down. $120 to go. Yeah, it's not overly enthralling. Sometimes oh no, it's about finding that right energy, right? yeah, I can get a bit hyped up with ADHD and that, and be a bit of a joker on here and stuff. But I just try and be in reality. And this morning, my mind's buzzing a bit and stuff, so I just need to make sure I slow down and let things process, let things marinate, right? Because you never want to make like big decisions in a heightened emotional state. You want to be able to control your state, and then you've got that clarity, right? You got to calm down, block out the noise to meditate, whatever works, right? Or work out like this, it gives you that direction, that clarity of thought. So it's good, man. It's good. All right, 80 of 200 push-ups. I'm just gonna just chip away at them 5 at a time, like usual. Same every day. Same every day, Pinky. It's 85. 85 down. The roosters might be a bit dyslexic going off at this hour. It's about 10:30 in the morning, I believe. Just ticking them off, guys. Nothing crazy, just keeping it chill. Letting the mind stay chill. Not stressing. Awesome, man. That's cool, bro. I appreciate that. It does, it definitely makes it a bit more worth doing, if people are joining in occasionally. So, but yeah, if people just want to hang out and talk or whatever, that's all cool too. But yeah, I'm really focused on just having like a chill channel. And it's all just, directed towards improving your life day by day, bit by bit, and just keeping at it. Nothing crazy, just some push-ups for mental health, get my brain going for the day, create some energy, right? Yeah, just keep it simple, keep it chill. Right, I'm at 90 of 200, so just 5s at a time. I'm trying to control that down a bit slower. That's what's going to build the muscle back up after being sick, right? Same thing on the pull-ups. If you want to increase your numbers, just go slow on the way down. Is that 95? I think that's 95, right? Not 100. All right, guys. Yeah, I think that was 95, wasn't it? Oh well, I don't mind. There we go, there's 100. Just 200 a day. Honestly, 50 a day is enough. When you feel that sort of energy, that dopamine rush, the euphoria, kind of feel it buzz up your back, everything will kind of tingle a bit. I get that at like 40 push-ups. So that's a really good spot to be as well. I think that point will be different for different people, right? Obviously. So yeah, just chipping them away. Lots of people coming in the door, but they probably think I'm a fitness channel when they see me working out. So all about just improving your life, guys. Trying to make the most of life, build the life you want. That's what I do here. Just chill out, relax a bit, beat depression, ADHD, all that. A lifetime of depression, ADHD, Asperger's syndrome, high functioning autism, all that fun stuff. So just work out to clear the mind. My mind's pretty all over the place this morning, so keep on balancing it out. We're at 100. my 5. Just doing the 5s at a time, trying to do them a bit slower to try and build back up after this flu. It's made me feel really weak. It's bothering me. We're at 105. But now it's coming back a few days, like 4 or 5 days of this. You feel very different, you stand different. Fixes the posture and all that, right? Builds up your core, legs, builds up everything really. $110. Let's check the chat. Cool. 110 push-ups down. Oh, that was a good one. Thump in the neck. If anybody's new here, do say hi. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you're having a good day, if you have plans for the weekend, what you're looking forward to. Anything good to speak of. I wonder if I'll get 10 likes. I wonder if it'll tick over on my wholesome little new channel. As always, guys, like, I'm just about being real on here. Not putting on a character or anything, just some real content, if that's what you like. There's buttons to push and all that, right? Alright, it's 110 push-ups down. Oh, man. Ugh. We're doing alright, chat. We're doing alright. Make sure stay decent for the YouTube. Alright, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just 5s at a time. So 115. $120. I'm going to probably pick up the pace a little more up to the 200 now. I'm at 120 or 200, so I think I'll get these last 80 done a bit quicker. Again, still 5s, but rest at less. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5. It's 125. Just going to churn out these last 75. And then I've got to go change the drill on the digger, put the bucket on, take the digger back to the neighbour, then get my car, take the drill and all that over to him. I can probably carry it in the bucket. Good. Work it out. It's not the problem right now. It's 130 down, 70 to go. 5s at a time. If you want to join me, you're more than welcome. Hello, K77. How are you, mate? How are you, my friend? Just doing 200 push-ups, usual daily 200 push-ups. We did hit 10 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. It does help grow the channel, so I do appreciate it. 130 down. I said I'd get this pace up a bit more, so get to that 200. 135. I'll give it that a moment. $140, 60 to go. $140 of 200, just 200 a day. But as I say, guys, like 40 About 40 for me is the point where every day you feel that sort of tingle come up your back, you feel that rush, that little bit. And then that starts to build about 40, and by 50 it's that full effect, right? So that's where you can create that energy if you're feeling low energy. Just 50 push-ups a day. If you do them, you know, if you can do them 5 at a time, that's ideal. If you can't do 5 push-ups, I'd suggest use a windowsill and do like 20 at less angle, or use a use like a kitchen bench or something, right? Whatever works for you. And that then you can do slow and build it up, you know, and then it's going to help you when you're on the floor, right? So that's another way to do it. As always, just keeping it chill, nothing crazy, no big show, no yelling, no get it with me, no, none of that. That's not what I do here. All right, guys, 140 of 200 push-ups. Yeah, as I say, no big fancy show. I'm just me. I'm not a fitness influencer or something. I'm just me. So, I'm just me. I'm just an amateur. Just trying to get some dopamine for an ADHD cure. That's what it's for. So. It's 145. Oh man. $150. 50 to go. You're welcome to join me if you wish, or just hang out in the chat, say hi. If you're struggling with anything in life, discipline, consistency, depression, ADHD, motivation, guilt, can't sleep, fucking whatever it is. Shouldn't swear, sorry. You let me know and we can talk about it. My channel is all about like not worrying about World War III and stuff, right? Worrying about what can you do with all that's going on? What can you do to try and improve your life and your situation? You know? That's what my channel's about, is, you know, with all the problems in the world, you know, you're never going to solve those problems or control or change it. Like, a lot of people are upset and they look that way. That's not where you're going to find a solution, right? So it's about improving yourself, and then you can be the strong person in your family or your friend group, right? You can lead the way on that, or at least, you know, make sure you're looking after yourself. But, you know, then you can serve others and stuff, right? So that's what I'm all about here. I'll sip a drink, we'll get this last 50 done. I am liking keeping a chill vibe on here, to be honest. So flow along. $155. Two, 3, 4, 5. 160. Just cruise through these last 40. That's why I like the 5s, right? You can just pause and reset. Might just set a 20 at the end or something. If you guys want, let me know. I can do that last set as like a 20 or something. $160. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I find keeping my head high up and the push-up really helps align my back and everything. You also want to squeeze your glutes and roll in your thighs. Like when you get the legs and you want to lock everything in. I could do that a bit better. Was that 165? 170. I know I was at I'll just do it. Sorry. Call that 170, that's fine. Oh, sun glare in my eyes. The sleep schedule is shit. Why do you think that is? What's the factors, do you think? Is it like work or stuff, or is it just you can't sleep. So you're staying up, you're on your phone, drinking caffeine, anything like that. Like caffeine will be the main one. And also getting up too late and stuff, right? You've got to reset that cycle. That's why it's really good to, in the morning when you get up, don't go for a phone, just get outside for 5 minutes. Even just sit on your back doorstep, get some natural light on, get your feet on the ground, sort of earth yourself a little, line up all your energies. You know, we run on energy and frequency. That's what's going to settle you. 170 down. $175. That's 25 to go. Why have I got I've got a little leak in my new roof apparently. That's great. I have to find that. Interesting. Oh, messy puppy. Can't even drink out of a water bottle. See, I'm at 175. Just 25 push-ups to go. As always, guys, I just take it cruisy. I'm not here to be a fitness influencer or anything. I'm just doing the workout. Yeah, we just have a chat and chat after and all that. Yeah, keep it chill. I don't think people respond to being yelled at and stuff. This is my way, right? It's my way, and it keeps me calm, and I'm trying to stay in that calm pocket in life, right? Stay chill, stay centered. Last night I went to bed at 12 and woke up at 2 a.m. Yeah, now it's 9 a.m. Yeah, fair. Like, are you having any caffeine or anything, man? Because the main thing that was messing up my sleep was caffeine. Closer, like, you've got 7 hours before bed, stop drinking caffeine would be my advice. 7 to 8 hours before you want to sleep, stop drinking caffeine would be my advice. That's good. Hey Richard, good to see you, man. I think it's just your neurodivergent. Yeah, that too. Just a lot on the mind. Like, do you feel like you're being kept up by thoughts, or you're waking up and like stuck in thought? My best advice with that would be to take action on those thoughts. Like, take action through your day, so you're not guilty at the end of the day, so you're not feeling like you're not enough. So yeah, like, just yeah, get a bit of a workout in. Try and keep moving. Try and sort of get outside a bit. Sort of, you know, just get some stuff cleaned up and stuff. You know, achieve some little things. And, you know, don't deprive yourself of reward. So if you do a few things, you know, give yourself, you know, some time playing video games or whatever you enjoy, right? But yeah, just try and keep it chill. We can talk about it more, bro. We can always talk about more in coming days or today, whatever. It's all good. I'll just work through these last 25 push-ups, man. Yeah, anxiety and that. Yeah, I feel you. I've certainly, yeah. It's all the same things I was going through, guys. I can definitely relate to you with it. And I still have my moments. But yeah, it's the achieving enough in the day guilt, right? You'll notice it doesn't mean you have to do a lot. You'll have a lot of overthinking about those kind of things. And it's very easy to then get lost in scrolling and stuff and lose half the day. And then, yeah, you're left up with this guilt. You know, the first day's fine. Oh, I'll take a chill day. The second day, oh, you know, I'll take a couple of days. But then it gets to 3 or 4 days. And then what we'll tend to do is overwhelm us. It's like, I've got to catch up. And yeah, maybe we'll hard grind for 3 days, especially neurodivergent people, right? We'll hard grind for 3 days and then burn out and be like, oh man, I can never stay with it. I can never keep going. And we're trying to take normal people self-improvement advice, which doesn't work with neurodivergent people with ADHD, autism. You can't do it that way because ADHD wants novelty. The autism, in my case, wants routine in that. But you've kind of got to just direct it a little differently. Or else, yeah, you just end up with that self-deprecating thought, you know, and as a man thinks he becomes, right? So if you start thinking that way and, oh, I've got all this guilt and what, yeah, it'll eat you up. It can definitely eat me up and put me in bed for a week, man. So I can definitely relate with that. The thing I found helps is just those tasks that are there that I don't want to do. I don't have to do the whole task. I don't have to finish the whole job. It doesn't have to be perfect. Instead of overthinking or scrolling and going, I need to get up soon, I'll literally put down my phone, count 3, 2, 1, and just go and get up before I can think more. Because that thinking is old you. That thinking is old evidence, right? If you're trying to create a new you, you're trying to create new evidence. So the old thinking patterns aren't going to work. You've got a lifetime of old thinking, your old ways. If you're trying to bring a new way, you've got nothing. So you can't listen to that old thinking. You've got a little bit of new information and something to try, but you might work out for a week and you've built like this much. You work out for 6 months, you built this much. You're building evidence that you are a new person. And you can tip the scales pretty quickly. But yeah, I don't believe in like hard grind. I think you can burn yourself out really easily that way. It's about balance and, doing some of the hard stuff, some of the stuff you enjoy, and just working through 10 minutes here and half an hour there, and I'll do 10 minutes here, I'll have a coffee, and just sort of plod along through it. Then things it's like, you watch a block layer do a wall, right? It doesn't look like much after 5 bricks, but you keep just laying those bricks down rather than putting up 100 of 500 bricks and then burning out. You can just chip away. That's what I'm all about. All about that gradual progress. Yeah. Yeah, I would suggest, man, the best thing you can do, honestly, push-ups. At least 50 a day. Just 5 at a time, man. And if you need to take a longer rest, don't worry about it, right? But that's going to give you... ADHD is a desperate hunt for dopamine. Dopamine, you're going to... Which is why we get so addicted to social media and stuff, right? So... It just depends where you want the dopamine from. Do you want cheap, easy dopamine of scrolling through stuff and distracted and that? Or do you want to earn it? And earning it is some push-ups. Earning it is cleaning up something in your house. Earning it is doing your dishes and facing those things. But if we get lost in the distractions, there's the cheap dopamine. The body's got what it wanted. And we just sit there in that pleasure and that comfort, right? Because your brain's trying to keep you safe and comfy. It's like, we're here. Everything's kind of all right enough. I'm used to this, right? So for anxiety and stuff, man, the first thing I'd suggest really is start doing 50 push-ups a day, and try keep a cleaner environment, like around your bed and stuff. Make your bed, make sure all your curtains are open in the morning. Go outside in the morning for 5 minutes instead of getting straight on a phone. All these kind of things will just it's the calm in the mind. Like I can be calm like this without medication, right? Without ADHD meds, which is what it used to take to get me just like this, and 200 push-ups each day is replacing that. Like I was taking ADHD meds and they made me feel not like myself. Like I was motivated, I was more focused, but I could still focus on the wrong things. Some of the meds I could focus really well, but you don't feel like yourself, and whereas this, I can be calm and chill, and I feel genuine. I feel I'm being me, right? So that's why I really, they'll sell you a medication for everything, right? But sort of keep cutting down on sugar, cutting down on carbohydrates, keeping protein up. Like these things. I'm not perfect at this stuff either, right? So yeah, just trying to learn just like anybody, right? I'm just trying to learn and go through it. I'm no expert. I'm no influencer or anything. I'm just But yeah, we're building a good audience. We're having some good conversations about stuff. So yeah, I love being on here, guys. I do appreciate it. Got 13 likes. It's a bit unlucky, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. So yeah, hit the sub and like if you wandered in here and you're wondering. Yeah, PTSD. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, it's amazing through here that you guys find me. Like I haven't had that many viewers yet. I've only been live on this channel for like 5.5, 6 weeks, right? Meeting a lot of people who can just relate to the experience, and yeah, there's a lot of people I think struggling with this stuff, and yeah, that's why I want to make the channel. I hope this would be what came of it, right? I hope that making a channel and just being chill and talking about ADHD, depression, anxiety, and that without like being all about it, right? Or like, yeah, guys, you just got to get like I'm just not that kind of person. So just bit by bit. Progress and things work out right, and just try to keep a calmer mind. So yeah, just work away at it. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. I've got 25 push-ups to go to hit 200, so I'm just going to do 5 at a time. If you want to join in for 5 or 10, you feel free. Right, 175 down. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. 180. Sorry, guys. Yeah, just doing some push-ups, my friend. Just 200 push-ups every day, my friend. Trying to help the mind a bit, calm the mind, build some energy, build a little strength. but it's more for the mind. Just good dopamine. All right, 20 to go. 20 to go. Every day, just 200 a day is what I do. Welcome to join me if you wish for any of them, guys. It really does help, honestly. 185, 15 more to go. Sorry, I'll check the chat, guys. Hi, Phil Cindy, do you remember me? Yes, very much so. How are you, Cindy? I remember. Yeah, I'm pretty good at remembering the names at this stage. Being such a new channel now, my memory can be pretty patchy, but I'm pretty good at. If you have a good name, especially like that, I can remember it pretty well. Hey, look at that! I already got a bit of a pump on. I'm getting 3 weeks with the flu, no working out. What are we? 4 days in a row of working out, 200 push-ups a day now. I'm starting to build myself back up, but I do need to get back into the pull-ups and stuff. Get my lats back up. I'm doing all right though. I'm just taking it careful, right? 4, 5. I have 180 written. I don't know if I've done 185, so we'll call that 185. Let's get to 190, guys. I'll check the chat, then we'll do 10 more and done and dusted. I really find rather than looking down, keeping my head up and forward, this really helps line up posture and lock in, you know, get the traps going. $190, 10 more to go. Just cruise on through. No stress. Well, you don't like push-ups. Do you think I do? Do you think I like doing push-ups? I don't like doing push-ups, bro. I don't want to be working out. I don't want to be putting myself out here on YouTube. I want to be in bed, bro. That's my depression. That's my mind, right? Each day I'm just like, right? But that's exactly why I do it. So imagine you're in some old kingdom and your job every day is to eat a frog. You don't want to eat a frog. The frog says, oh, guys, I don't want to eat a frog, right? But it's your job to eat a frog at some point in your day, right? Are you going to wait all day and worry about eating that frog and put it off and have it take up your mind all day? No, you're going to eat the frog first thing of the day and then enjoy the rest of your day. So that's what the workout is, man. I don't want to do it. I don't like push-ups. I'm not a fitness guy. I'm not going to be like, yeah, this is amazing. It's just some good energy, some good dopamine to get your day going, man. So that's why I do it. It's, you've got to do the stuff you don't want to do and don't like to do to then allow room and capability for the stuff you do want to do. You can't live in a bliss paradise with no responsibility. That's just being an adult. You've got responsibility, right? It's just part of being a human. So, as you say, man, like you won't sleep, you won't focus the mind. I'm telling you the answer after years and years of depression and wanting to end myself and all this stuff, right? So that's the best advice I can give you. I don't like doing push-ups either, bro. I don't want to be here. I drag myself in here, bro. So, you know, if you want to be like the average person, then you're going to have an average life. If you want to act like the below average person and just eat cake and whatever and then get fat and whatever, well, then you're probably going to have a below average life. You're going to have health problems and stuff, right? So, you know, you create your own reality. And as I say, it doesn't take much work. I'm not here saying do 1,000 push-ups or something, right? I'm just saying it's a good way forward. Right, 10 more to go. If anybody would like to join me for these final 10, feel free. Bit slower today, just cruising through, but as long as I get them done, you know, I'm not going to be hard on myself. I know I came in here, I did, you know, the other thing is by doing this is the hardest part of my day, right? So other problems come and things don't work out, and I used to be like, things wouldn't go perfect, and I'm like, oh, this is annoying me, oh, that's annoying me, and everything would start frustrating me, you know, and you get that anger and that frustration, and then you're going to start beating yourself up, you're going to go down that rabbit hole, right? So this is what I do to keep myself out of that pocket, man. It's that simple. it's a shame, man, because the whole reason I'm on here is for people like you, man. It's literally why I'm here right now. Is I don't want people to suffer like I did, and I want to be able to help where I can with what I've learned. So it is a shame, man. If it's not getting through, it makes me question if I can do a better job. How can I be more effective here? Those are things that stay in my mind, man. Off stream, this conversation will a bit just to sit there and question. Well, could I have done better, or are you just not in that place yet? Like, because I've been there, bro. I've been there, and I still struggle on that edge of that sometimes. And it's when I don't work out like everything you're talking about. When I don't like work out and I don't keep my head in that right pocket. I can, if I don't work out for 2 or 3 days and I start to let that stuff take over, I'll feel exactly like you are in 2 or 3 days, man. So that's why I know it's so vital, right? And you're asking for the solution, but you don't like push-ups. You don't want to. So I need to give up these. Ran out of vape juice, so I went and bought some smokes. Again, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. I'm just me. I'm working on myself too. So there we go. I'm going to have a cigarette because I earned one. I've decided that. Right. What time is it here? It is 11:13 a.m. on Saturday. Where are you from? How's it going? The dogs, I can let the dogs out in a minute for you, mate. I'll let them out shortly. Just take a minute here to just chill out with you fine people. Oh, where do we want that there? That's alright, eh? Hit the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Hit the sub if you want to hang out. I know I'm a bit of an ugly bugger, and you know, whatever. I don't know. All kinds of people think different things of me on here. It's alright. You gotta not care what anybody thinks here in this world. We're all dead in like 80 years or less, so don't worry about it. You know, don't be selfish in the world. Like, try help other people, but you don't need to stress so much, guys. Just let things flow. Let things flow a bit. 9:13 a.m. for you. Gemma, where are you, Gemma? What time is it where you are? I don't know what you mean there, Christopher. Yeah, I have a little bit myself there. I rock just to keep things level. Moscow. Oh no, Missouri. Sorry, what am I reading? I'm tripping out. Missouri. Oh, awesome. Is Missouri Eastern Standard Time or different? I don't know my American time zones too well. I know Eastern Time Zone. I know what that is because of D-Bird Men of Action's workouts. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the digger back over to the neighbour shortly. I've had it for quite a while. He needs it for today or tomorrow, so take that back over. I think I'll reshuffle a couple of cars around, just keep chipping away at things. Oh, Central Time. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm learning a bit from being on here. I'm learning a bit about like the US time zones and stuff with the some of the streamers I like to watch. So, bit of bird song. Nice bit of bird song. Very quiet today. Oh, I like it. It's like this. What I would like in future, when I buy some of my own land, I'd like to be just away from the road a bit more. You know, just so you can sort of have that separation, right? Keep it like this. It's nice. It's beautiful. Yeah, you're same as D-Bird's Eastern Time. Yep. Oh, off the top of my head, it would be Eastern. It must be. Hang on, I'm not going to look at the chat in case he's was what 11, so it's got to be 6. It's got to be like 6:16, right? Eastern. I'm working it out. Yes, there we go. Got it. I didn't get the math kind of autism, but I can do a little bit. So it's a nice, beautiful morning. The car's coming. It's going to ruin my peace and tranquility. No caring about it. That's right. I was out on the motorbike at 8 in the morning. Probably woke up half the town. Yeah. Yeah, anybody new here, my channel's just about focusing on your own life, not stressing about everything that's happening in the world, right? Like I went and filled up my motorbike with gas this morning. I'm not worried about world politics. If I need gas, it's going to cost me what it costs me. I can't control that, so I'm not going to stress over it. I'm not going to put time obsessing over it. Filled up my motorbike. It was $40 from empty to fill the motorbike up, so $40 New Zealand, so probably like 25 US dollars, full tank in the motorbike, and it'll get me a good 130 miles, 140 miles, 250k roughly, so good. Got some new tyres on the motorbike and just been out. The roads are really quiet at the moment. It's great. It's great. Always people are like, oh, stressing. Got a few mates I've got like 3 different friends who work in gas stations, and all they're doing all day is everybody's going, oh, the fuel price, oh, blah, 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 blah. Don't do that to people. Don't be one of those people. Try and be the exception. If you're getting gas or you're at a grocery store or something, try and be the exception. Don't be the person yapping about the weather and the war and the gas prices. Like the minimum wage worker behind the counter, mate. They just work there, mate. They just work there. Give the poor people a break. They have to listen to the same bloody stupid comments 400 times a day. So yeah. Oh, it's a plane. Not if a plane goes over here. Little Cessna or something. There you go. Nice bit of blue sky today too. We got look at that. Look at that, mate. We're good. Nice blue sky. Yeah, I'll kick around a little longer if you guys want to chat about some stuff. And I'll get this digger back to the neighbour. I've got to change out the bucket and take the drilling auger off it. Blah blah blah. Just I don't know, tasks. Just chip away at that. Yeah. Say hi if you're new, or if you want to ask what the channel's about and all that, and I'll gladly discuss it. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep a more quiet, calm, just chill vibe for people, right? Where you can just hang out and whatever. It'll the people who enjoy it will enjoy it, right? They where the buttons are. So what have we hit? I hit 340 subs today, so I do really appreciate that, guys. It's been a good, been going well. We're getting some great people in the chat and stuff, so don't really get trolls and stuff. And if we do, we just push them out. I don't bother. Yeah. Okay. I love that. I love that, OJ. That's well spoken, man. Pin that up. I think everybody needs to hear that. You are enough, right? Like you might have not started out with millions of, you didn't have rich parents or something or whatever, right? Everybody's got their own story. Everybody's got their own unique set of problems and struggles, right? Because, I mean, I've got struggles. Obviously, I don't talk about here. I do have a private life. I've always got things going on, but just that's again where I come back to doing the push-ups each day and stuff, and keeping the mind focused and getting out in the sun in the morning. Trying to get some good dopamine in, rather than scrolling so much in that. And that's why I want to make a channel on live that you guys are scrolling through, and if you want something that's a bit more chill and centered and isn't winding you up and pissing you off, or you're like, why is this person, just somewhere where we can hang out, and we're working on trying to just improve our lives. We're focused on improving our situation a little. Everything's brick by brick, bit by bit in life, right? Like for me, I've really had to just de-stress, because I used to get so wound up and aggressive, and I've had to sort of find a bit of peace and slow myself down. And that's meant my productivity has increased massively, because I'm not overthinking, I'm not depressed and stuff. I'm just allowing myself to flow, allowing things to take time, right? Putting all that pressure on myself was not helping. It felt like it was, but putting all that pressure on, having bursts of motivation, then the guilt of, oh, I did 3 days of work and now I'm useless again. You know, then you don't want to get up and try again because you feel you're stuck in a loop. Well, why am I going to try again and go through 3 hard days and catch up because I'm just going to, you know, I'll just get slack on the dishes again or whatever, right? And you know, if you tell yourself that, you know, that's what you're going to get, right? So just try chip away day by day, and if you're struggling with anything, just we can talk about it if you want to talk about it. Can I play a song? No, I can't play any songs on here. You get copyrighted, and I've only got the one phone. I don't even have a PC, so no, I can't play anything through it. No, we do talks here, bud. We just focus on yeah, just life, mate. Nice, very quiet morning. Quiet Saturday morning. Like usually there's a lot more cars going by and stuff. So yeah, it's nice and quiet. Tried to tell you that in one video. Learn to be humble. D-Bird said he doesn't believe because of his religion, but I definitely believe. And handsome regardless. I think, yeah, I think personally, I guess you get back the energy you put out there, right? I'm going to have to bring my brightness up for a second, down to 5%. We're going to have to go inside, I think. I'll shoot up all my battery. Oh, this has gone out too. Oh, it's all going wrong. Got some copyright just from listening. Radio in the background. We're playing a song. Yeah, they will. Yeah, for sure. I think it's like, yeah, it's probably like 10 seconds or something. Right, let's get inside. Get on the charger and yeah, we can chat a bit more, guys. I won't stick on too long because the neighbour wants us to go. So, right, inside puppies. Hey, you guys gonna come in? Hey, in bed. No, we'll come out here soon. Come on, in. Come on, my boy. Good boys. On your bed, bud. On your bed, sweetie. On your bed. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You're learning. You're a good puppy. You're a good puppy. All right, you stay there, okay? You're a good boys. You stay there, big fella. All right. Yeah, we're gonna chat a little longer. I did buy an energy drink when I was out this morning. I put a full tank of gas in the bike and got an energy drink. Oh, hang on, we're gonna need a. What else we need? We need a charger. ADHD. I'm getting better with the ADHD. That's it, man. Like I can focus and remember. Like if I don't do outs each day, man, my brain's just. Right, good. Well, maybe some people will come back and everybody would have run away. That's all right. The perils of low battery. We are back. We're back. No chat yet. Alright, that's alright. Hang on, let me get everything set up there. Cool. I think all the regulars just. Oh, we are back. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. My phone had 5%. I ran inside and it said 1% as I plugged it in, and that was that. So hopefully people find us again. What did I have for dinner yesterday? Some steak and stuff, I think. I can't really remember. What I had some leftover sausage and pasta curry I made, and I had some bit of steak, a bit of cheese. Sorry guys, we lost the stream just before. See if anybody wants to have a chat. Don't be shy, say hi if you wish, guys. So I just had had my phone go flat, so we've just come back. If you want to ask what the channel's about or anything, you can say hello. Ask any questions? No, they're all left. It's fine then. If you want to talk to me, you'll talk to me, right? Oh, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, chat. Oh, say hello if you're there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Need some chat going. I can't talk about nothing. Can't talk about nothing, chat. Got to give me something to go off here. Cover that up before the dogs wreck the bed, everything. Hey, puppy. What are you doing, pup? Come up here. Come up here. Oh, where you going? You're going there, are you? I'm going to chill there. Okay. You're out the window, eh? You at peace doing that? You good? We'll see if it'll stay there, mate. Yeah, puppy. Oh, I need to open up some curtains. That's the other problem. It's too dark in here, mate. Gotta have the natural light. Oh, yeah, you alright? Whoa, where are you off to? Where are you off to, dog? Where are you going, dog? You gonna come back up here? Heidi? Oh no, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Gonna come here, dog? Heidi? Heidi, come. No, old boy's coming over. How are we all going? Oh, we're gonna lose the phone again if we're not careful because it's on charge. Oh, we're good. Stay. No, stay, phone. Stay. Thank you very much. Somehow I bumped that. That would explain why nobody's talking to me. Thanks, mate. How you going? Much appreciated. Fake username man. I like that. How are you going, man? What are you doing on the live today? I thought my accent's pretty inaudible too sometimes, so much appreciated, dude. I wouldn't have noticed that for quite a while. Oh, I'm terrible today. It's all been going wrong, man. We had a good chat going, and then my phone went 5%. I came inside, and by the time I got on charge, it died on me. So and then a phone update came in, and that paused the stream. Then another update came in. Yeah, it's all going wrong. Where are you from, man? How's your day going? How's your day? Evening? Where are you? How's life, my friend? That's what I talk about on here, man. Is try and keep life positive, pretty much. And try and focus on your life and try and just all the craziness in the world, man. You're from hell. Okay. So warm then? You summer clothes kind of weather? You don't seem from hell, mate. You just gave me some good advice here. I wouldn't have noticed. The phone fell over and I accidentally bumped the mute, and you've let me know. I'd say you're a good person. To be honest, that's what I'm getting at here. You seem like a good person because you let me know. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't say you're from hell, man. You seem like a good person. So I don't know what to say there. You kind of backed me into a corner on that one, mate. Oh, there you go. You're back. You're back, Nick. That's good. Yeah, the phone went flat, bro. So we got booted off, but we're back. Hell ain't so bad either. Fair. Ah, dear. What if our time on Earth is hell? That's something I've thought about quite a lot. What if Earth is the proving ground? What if we are in hell? Hell is suffering that does suffering, right? Because I tell you what, all the best people I knew growing up, all the people who were really ahead of their time, they were really great. They were the most fantastic people I ever knew in my life, man. They all died very young. They were very young in motorcycle crashes and stuff like that, right? All the best people I've ever known gone, and since then since I lost all my I used to ride with like 6 people was my main group of mates, and after work we'd finish up work, we'd go for a ride up the twisty back roads most days after work on the weekends. There was 6 or 7 of us, right? Probably 6 most of the time, and in the end it was 7, that's right. And five of them I put on the ground in 2 years, and these weren't like motorbikers that were out on doing highway runs, being crazy and doing wheelies or anything. Like, these were guys who just rode to work, rode quick on the weekends. Some of them did racing and stuff, but they weren't like lunatic street hoons. But they were all dead at 19, 21, 24, 26, and they were all like, in 20 years since, I've never met people who worked that hard, who were striving that hard, who were that good of people. The kindness they showed me and stuff as I came into motorbikes and stuff when I was 18, 20, 25. That circle, so the best way I can put it is, all my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. But yeah, so that does make me question if maybe Earth is hell. Maybe it's the proving ground, and the good ones get taken early, and yeah, something to think about. There's always Again, I'm just spitballing. I'm not trying to spread a belief system or anything. It's just something I thought about. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Where are you right now? How are you doing? Doing all right, thanks, mate. Doing all right. Just day by day, getting by, and that. Yeah. I'm in New Zealand. So basically, my channel is about just focusing on our own lives, trying to improve our lives and stuff, and just having a good positive chat each day, right, and just aiming that right direction. So I've battled a lot with ADHD and Asperger's syndrome, depression, anxiety, all that my whole life, right? So like 20 years without medication, I've been finding my way and sort of trying to improve things, right? Love from Egypt. Good morning, Egypt. Hope you're well, mate. But yeah, Samo, I really appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well there as well. But yeah, it's just bit by bit, day by day progress is what I'm about. Please don't scratch your fur. No, I'll brush you soon. Please don't scratch on the bed. I don't want your fur all over the place. You got some eye boogers, so can I get those? Oh, that's yucky. Ugh. Can I get the other one? Wait on. Wait on. Wait on. Good girls. There you go. That's better. That's better. Clean eyes now, puppy. Clean eyes. Yeah, yeah. So I'm inside a caravan. So I had a car workshop. And then I was basically getting that off the ground right as the lockdowns had just ended. I sort of went all in on that. I needed to move out of where I was. I got booted in the spine by the people I was living with. Um, Fractured two vertebrae, so I needed to get out of that situation. I was kind of rotting away there, video gaming and stuff. So I started a workshop. Well, I was hoping to make it into a full-on workshop, but then the whole because I specialise in a niche of sort of one model of car. I put all my eggs in one basket. Essentially, was my stuff up. Sort of hoping it would pay off, but yeah, it didn't. The relationship I was in fell apart. There were hidden drug habits and things from the other side and things, but that's all I'll say on that. I stuck with that person and really tried to help them out and stand by them, but it reached a point where I had to respect myself enough and step away. So at that point, that's when the money really dried up. I turned to alcohol. I was out at the pub every night drinking. I gained 40 pounds. Just sort of gave up, right? And I was sitting, and then I got the camper, and it's sort of a last resort. Basically, I've got some family land I was able to get use of part of for now, right? Like down the bottom, we don't use that area. You can set up because I have 18 cars and had no building or anything, so I needed a garage and that. So I've built a garage, and yeah, I'm building a cabin now. So I just got a cabin out here. Sorry, phone is on charge. I'll try to keep it all working, but this is what I stream about. Is I'm just building a cabin here and stuff. And yeah, just getting by at the moment. Getting by and just making it work. Playing the hand I was dealt and doing the best I can. I've made a lot of fuck ups, but that's why I'm on here streaming and stuff. I don't want others to make the same fuck ups, or we can talk about it. We can just try and keep aiming in that right direction, right? Yeah, summer. Yeah, it's just we just started autumn about 3 weeks ago. Autumn began here, so it is starting to get a bit colder. But yeah, you can do pretty well in here with a little space heater. My partner lives here with me as well. Me, my partner, and the two dogs. We're in the caravan here, so very good woman. Very she met me and there were cars everywhere and all kinds of chaos, and the place is a building site. It was just a caravan in a half-built garage, and she stuck by me. So that's been incredible, to be honest. After 20 years of the wrong people and bad situations, I got clear of dating apps and all that, and I spent 2.5 years just keeping to myself, working on myself, and waiting for that, see what happens, and that sort of faith in that, and that. It's all working out. A year later, I've basically, the garage could do with, I still want to keep making it better, but the garage is, for all intents and purposes, to get cars built and sold and get myself back on track is finished enough. I've just got the first project car running. That was a car that when I had the workshop 3 years ago, it was on the hoist, and when everything went to crap, I had to stop working on it. So I've got that car together and got it running. I started that up on stream a couple of weeks ago, so I'll sometimes stream working on the cars, stuff like that. So sort of all back in business, really. Hit the like if you haven't yet, guys, and if you haven't subbed, if you like just I try just keep a chill chat. I just did 200 push-ups I do on here each day as well, and yesterday I was on a digger, and I'm just sort of putting in the work, and yeah, a bit of homesteading and that, and have a chat. And he's a dog. See, he's a dog. That's Miss Heidi. You're Australian. Oh yeah. Like to be a hippie someday. Well, no, I wouldn't call it being a hippie, bro. Some people have said that to me. They're like, "Oh, so me and my mate were doing a collab," and these guys go, "Oh, it's a couple of hippies." So I don't view myself as a hippie at all, mate. That was 33. Okay, excellent. Oh, that's horrible, man. That's horrible, Blue. Yeah, I mean, I do like to sort of I wouldn't, how do I word that? I don't like to think about suffering in that way, but there's a certain gratitude and understanding that, like, right now, if your life isn't on fire today, it's a good day, right? I think we don't appreciate the good days enough. You know, as we get older, our friends pass away, and family get unwell, and things happen, right? And it's we've got a lot ahead of us to deal with, and that's, I think, why it's important, you know, to build the mind and build strength and be able to weather those storms, because, you know, we're all getting older. Time's passing. You know, that isn't a bad thing. It's There has to be an end to life. You know, the clock needs to keep on ticking, right? So that's why time's so valuable and important. Not money. It's time with those you love and care about, and time, respecting your time and stuff. Which is why I'm all about, you know, not wasting it on politics and this and that and whatever. All these distractions. Distractions have ruined my life for 20 years. So yeah, just sort of getting away from that. So I just come on here and, yeah, chat for a while. And 33 in May. Oh, you never knew your dad. That's horrible, man. It's rough, man. That's what I mean as well. It's like, not, I don't want to. Obviously, I'm not trying to make it about myself, but there's always somebody else has it harder, man. That's you know. I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're finding your way, bro. And if you we want to talk about anything, that's what I'm here for, bro. I hope you're trucking along in life all right. Appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the love. Again, it's not I'm not talking about pity or anything. I'm not here for, I'm not monetized on YouTube. I'm not here to make any money. I'm not here to sort of switch up. I just want to stream through my journey, and I think there's other people out there like me and stuff, go through things. We all go through stuff, and if I can help somebody a little, that's what I'm here for, right? So I am focusing on keeping these streams just more chill. I just boot the trolls out and that. Keep the drama low. Live life to the fullest. 6 weeks old, man. Jeez. Oh, yep. Live life to the fullest. That's it, man. That's it. We've all got an opportunity, right? We were the fastest little fishy. We were the fastest sperm. So we've all won that race. So we're the one sperm of the millions that gets to the fishy gets to go on the journey for a while and have the experience of life. That's the meaning of life, right? It's to go on the journey. The other meaning of life is, we want to know the true meaning of life. If you really want to know the answer to the meaning of life, I'll give you the answer. Don't ask the question, because nobody knows. So don't trouble yourself, It's like asking about what's happened with the war today, what missiles have been fired, this might affect gas prices. Don't worry about it, mate. Just live your life, mate. Good morning, Jace. How are you, brother? Pooch as well. Yes, she's getting a bit. They want to get outside again shortly, so I won't stick around too long. We have been out there though, but the phone went flat, so we've come in for a bit. But yeah, Heidi's doing well. She's definitely listening a lot more. Yeah, there was a gap in the fence. I had to monitor them a lot because be with them whenever they were outside, just because I've been a bit slack with the fence. I got some posts in, but weather and the flu and all that, I've sort of just, but we've got that done now, done enough to keep them in pretty much. So it's a bit of a, that'll mean I can focus a lot better, right? ADHD, distractions, all that stuff. 100% live for those that can't anymore. Poignant, man. It's deep. What is that, man? I like to remind myself every day. Chances are in 30 years, I'm nearly 40, right? So let's add 30 years. I'm 70. I'm probably dead by 70. I smoked for 20 years. I ride motorbikes and stuff, right? So as I always say on here, I might not be on here tomorrow. I don't know. So enjoy me while you have me, right? But I don't live some safe little life. But yeah, I enjoy my motorcycles, cars, and I left the city about 15 years ago just for a more sort of pace. I'm sort of finding my peace again and stuff, right? Finding my way back. It's all it's all come together in the last couple of years. I've got, now I've got my dream since I've met my partner in the last what would it be? Since October last year, late October last year, I think it was. I'm sure she'd smack me if I got that wrong. I'm kidding. She's lovely. She'd be like, "Oh, you didn't remember." But you know, in that time, you know, I've ended up getting my dream motorbike that I always wanted for like 20 years. I've got my dream truck here, and the last 3 years have been not necessarily a hard grind, and I still waste a lot of time. I still feel I'm running at like 10% of my potential, right? And that's what bothers me. I think that's the thing that keeps me up at night. So that's why I just try and make bit by bit progress, right? Yeah, well, I'm about to hit 39 in 2 months, and to me that's near enough 40. So I'm getting close, pretty close to the old 40, mate. I'm getting old. So, but yeah, I have to remind myself every day. How long did the summer just feel, for a lot of you guys, maybe winter, right? The last season. How long did winter feel? How long did summer feel? And it's like if you're 40 years old, the average male lives to 75. So you got 35 summers left. That's it. 35 of them. So it's like, well, where do you want to be at by next summer? What are you going to work through the winter and before summer that you want to go out and enjoy things and make plans? Like, where are you going to position yourself? Because they're gonna tick off faster than you think. And yeah, I think it's really important to keep that kind of stuff in mind. Let alone that, yeah, accidents happen and things, right? Sadly. So enjoy life, enjoy the people in your life. That's what matters, is people, not money, not what celebrities on trial, not what the world's trying to scaremonger us into with war and stuff, right? It's about taking power and control of your own mind and what you want to allow in. And yeah, the gas prices are high, yeah, but I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to focus on that problem. I'm going to focus on, well, how can I resolve that? What can I do? Well, I need to free up some more money or something. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what's happening. I don't need to know what attack's happening. I just need to know, okay, well, gas prices are going, oh, okay. This is a sign we need to sort of, my advice at the moment is anything you got laying around you don't want, sell it. Before we go to a full digital currency and all of that, if you want to get some cash in and hustle some stuff, whatever, now is the time to offload it. You got. Now is already too late. So I've dropped the ball on that a bit myself. Heidi, can you stop scratching, please, darling? But anyway, I will try and talk more chill about it. I don't want to get wound up or wind anybody up. We'll keep it calm. We'll keep it chill. Sound good? I like these calmer, more chill streams where we can just hang out and chat and that. We got 19 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Famous. Still winter there. Yep. But yeah, I mean, yeah, just try and, writing things down is a big difference to sort of working towards goals. If you got a lot of noise in your head, and that, Nick, I'll just say Nick. Yeah, if you got a lot in your head and it's all jumbled up, like tasks to do and stuff, don't write it in a list on your phone. Write it on paper. There's a brain to hand connection through the human mind of writing. So, just write down a list of what you got to do. You can throw some rewards in that list as well, right? So, like, you do 2 or 3 tasks and then, I'll play some video games or something. You can layer your days, structure your day how you want. Jordan Peterson talks about this, right? Like, you make the routine. It's not a prison, was his words. It's not a do this, do this, do this, do this. Because if you write out 20 tasks you got to do, who wants to look at a list and be like, oh, look at all the stuff I got to do, right? So you got to offer your brain something. So make it every 2 tasks. I do a reward of, Jordan Peterson's example is maybe you play a video game for 15 minutes. Maybe you stop and have a coffee or something, right? Now, that being said, there's a very important aspect to that if you're going to make a task list with rewards in it, that every 2 tasks, and you can pick the tasks whatever order you want. But if you're going to do 2 tasks and go, every 2 tasks, I'm going to give myself a reward, the worst thing you can do is go in there, I'm on a good roll at 2 tasks, I'm going to do 10 tasks, I'll have my reward later. Or the reward doesn't happen. What you're doing is you're training your brain that, well, you're lying to me. You're telling me if I make this effort and do this thing, you're going to give me something. And then you're depriving the reward. So then the next time you ask your brain, hey, I want to do stuff. I want to get all this done. It's like, well, what are you going to give me? Oh, we can do this thing we enjoy for a bit. It's like, well, you didn't last time, right? So again, it's building evidence for yourself. And then through doing that process, you're going to create that self-belief, that self-confidence. Your brain's going to trust you and be like, oh, well, okay, well, we didn't used to be this way. But no, you're giving me new examples. You're giving me evidence of change. But you've got this far of the past of evidence trying to natter at you and tell you, oh, you're weak, you're this, you're that. And you've got this much evidence of your past. So just keep building up that newer bit and you'll shrink the old bit. And every day you're like, well, this is working, and I know that this old voice is wrong. You know, that's how you take your own power, and through your own power and taking it all on you, there's a lot of strength in that, right? All right, guys, I am going to get off here. I need to get this digger back to the neighbour. I know he wants to get some work done over there this morning, so I'm going to make sure I get that sorted, get that over to him, and yeah, just hope you all enjoy your day. I've done a couple of chats today, and I've done a workout. I might be on later today. I might do a bit more today, but probably tomorrow. We'll see how we go. So if you are subscribed, just go to the channel. Make sure you've got the bell icon, all notifications on. Then you'll know when I go live. Cool. Before I head out the door, anybody want to double tap the screen, get me to 20 likes? Anybody want to throw me a bone on there? Double tap, a sub? No? Going once, going twice. Thank you very much for coming by, guys. Hope you have a great day. And just try and make a little bit of progress, 1% a day. Sweet. See you.